so, Miss Daniels, one of the things that I noticed when I came into your classroom, I noticed that your learning objective was very broad.
Mm-hmm.
And so you said in your learning objective that the students will review for a district assessment.
Yes.
And so that was really, really broad. And so now what we are going to do is what do you think your next action step should be? Because your learning objective was really broad. So what should your action step be?
We want to make it bite-sized,
Okay.
and so I need to make it more specific, so that not only that I know, but the students also know what they're expected to do within that class period.
Excellent. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay? And I want you to get your pencil and I want
Okay.
you to write down your action steps, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay. The first action step I want you to do is I want you to look at your data
Okay.
and identify your high leverage SE.
Okay.
And so that is going to be what you're going to be focusing on for that day.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2, I want your objective to be measurable.
Okay.
And put in parentheses know and show.
Yes.
And I think that will help jog your memory. And number 3, it needs to be bite size.
Okay. Bite-sized.
Okay. And so now we are going to practice a
Okay.
little bit. So I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a learning objective, and I'm going to give you your SE, and I want you to write a learning objective.
Okay.
So we're going to look on our blueprint, and we're going to look to see your high leverage SE, and we're going to rewrite it. And so we're going to rewrite it as far as making it measurable. So we already know this is one of our high leverage because it is on our blueprint, right?
Yes.
So we're going to make sure that it is bite size, that it's measurable, and it's a know to show. So I want you to rewrite this SE,
Okay.
and I'm going to rewrite it along with you. We're going to write an objective for this, okay?
Okay.
And so we're going to take about 5 minutes or less, and we're going to write it down. So after we do that, we're going to exchange scripts.
Okay.
When we exchange your scripts, you're going to give me an upgrade. That means how can I improve that? And then you're going to give me a strength, okay? And I will do the same for you.
Okay.
All right? So we can begin writing, all right? Let me set my timer. Okay. You finished?
Yes.
Oh, okay, we finished at the same time. Great. Okay, so let's
Okay.
exchange. Okay. Okay. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I can go first. I like
Okay.
that you said how in theirs, I like how you were specific and said that they're going to be making their sentences better by using pronouns. So that just really knows what like they should be focusing on, how
Okay.
to use those pronouns, and making sure that they're using them correctly.
Okay.
Sometimes they have trouble with that.
Okay. And so, is there an upgrade for me?
I don't see one. No.
Okay. And so we took this, and if I'm looking at this, the objectives was the student is expected to edit a draft using English conventions, including pronouns, including subjectives, objectives, and possessive cases. And so that is really broad.
Yes.
Okay. And
That's a
so you
lot of
chopped
stuff.
it down, and so yours read, the students will edit sentences by using possessive cases. And so you pick that little small piece out, which is bite size.
Yes.
So your strength is that you made it bite size. There were some other strengths too, but if you were asking for one strength, so you made it bite size.
Yes.
This is exactly what I'm looking for. So like when I come into your classroom and I'm looking for what your learning objective is for that day, I will be able to see that this is happening in your classroom very, very good.
Thank
so
you.
okay, we
There
can
you go.
exchange. Okay, and so now that we've practiced this, I want you to tell me what your action step will be now. Okay, now that we've written that, we're going to, now I want you to kind of tell me what your action step should be.
Okay. So definitely make sure that I'm getting my high leverage SC and it's posted. Making sure that it's measurable. The kids know what they know and what they need to show, and make sure that it's bite sized so that we can do it in one setting.
Excellent. So I'm going to punch it up just a little bit more, add a little bit more complexity to that. And so just because of time, we don't have time for you to rewrite it, but what I want you to do is next week, I want you to look through your plans that we've already planned out on Tuesday, and I want you to go through each objective, and I want you to make sure that you're writing your learning objectives, and they need to be what?
They need to be measurable, data driven, and bite sized.
Excellent job. Okay, so I will be back also on Friday just to see that you have it posted. And then on Monday, I will be checking your plans. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Uh-huh.